Hi, I'm Bryce, a local CPA in Northern California, and I want to tell you about SmartMap because I believe this is one of the few Intuit products that if you don't use it, you don't understand it. It's just that powerful. Now, this does all assume that you've tidied up the QuickBooks data, and that's a big assumption in some offices. But if we've got strong QuickBooks data that's ready to go direct to Lacert, we can go into the Accountant menu in QuickBooks Accountant Edition and say Export Balances to Lacert Tax. Once you're in the SmartMap utility, it's going to tell you that it automatically mapped many of the accounts. Now that's directly putting these amounts into the Lacert input screen. So already, before we've done any actual work, it's saved us a significant amount of the time in the judgment about what accounts are on the QuickBooks P&L and what goes into Lacert. And I think that's where we spend most of the time in preparing the returns, in making those judgments. So in SmartMap, we get to see the QuickBooks chart accounts on the left and the Lacert input screen on the right. When we highlight an account on the left, it already knows what Lacert input screen to put it in. So we're in deductions. And I want this mileage reimbursement to go to travel. Remember, by the way, it's already mapped most of the accounts based on account name in QuickBooks and based on tax line assignment in QuickBooks. So I can just drag these remaining few accounts over to where they go. And I really believe in this feature. This is not a sales pitch per se, as much as I believe this is going to reduce the amount of time you spend preparing returns so that we can either do more returns or make more money in the same amount of time. And I'm an accountant using this feature. So there are some things like officer compensation that we're going to want to put in a different screen, not the deductions and the screen in Lacert. And all of the screens, all of the Lacert input screens are available. So no matter what screen you want to go to, balance sheet, income statement, and corporate return, you have all that flexibility. Not to mention that once you've done this matchup for 1 year, the next year there is absolutely no work to be done other than telling it to export. I couldn't be more excited about Lacert SmartMap, and I hope you begin to use it.